So you think you want to get started with playing Warhammer 40k? Well, we here at Gigabytes know a thing or two about Warhammer, and we are going to go through the basics about everything you need to know to get started playing Warhammer. When first starting in 40k, the major decision you're going to have to make is deciding what army you'd like to play. There are currently over 30 playable factions in Warhammer, and they can be broadly divvied up into 3 categories: the Imperium, the Forces of Chaos, and the Xenos. Don't worry if you aren't familiar with any of those terms. We're going to go over each of the armies in depth with a later series of videos that'll have you totally covered. While the core rules of the game are going to remain the same, each army has its own lore, special rules, and playstyle that's going to offer something a little bit unique depending on which army you choose. If you're primarily a rule of cool player, there's no shortage of options in 40k. Do you like monsters? How about space wizards? Do you like robots? What about dwarves? Do you want to be a normal human? Or do you want to be a space marine? If you're a lore person, then Warhammer has you covered. Warhammer has decades of lore, and you're welcome to dive in as deep as you want. Games Workshop has their own publishing company called Black Library, where they produce all of their own books and audiobooks. In addition, there's no shortage of online resources from wikis to YouTube channels that can give you all the information that you need about your favorite army. And while the lore can be an amazing backdrop for your army, don't let it limit your creativity. If you end up wanting to create your own chapter or create your own spin on things, you're more than welcome to do so. Is there a particular army you'd like to learn more about? Let us know in the comments.